Hello everyone, it took a while for me to make another video. This is my latest project and this is a double purse bag with zipper. I'm going to show you step by step on how to make this very beautiful bag. To make this project, you're going to need 2 zippers, fabric lining, and if you want to buy an affordable sewing machine, I also have a review on them. You can check the video description. You will also need D-rings and bag hooks for this. To make the base of the purse, we're going to start our foundation chain with 33 chains. Now once you have 33 on the second chain from hook, you're gonna work 3 single crochets, and you're gonna do the same on the last chain. You're gonna work 3 single crochets, and in between those you're just gonna work 1 single crochet across. Once you get back, that will be the end of the first round. So round 2, working in spiral, we're gonna work 2 single crochets in the first 3 single crochets in the previous round. So that's the first one. 2, and in the second stitch we also work 2 single crochets, and then the last is 2 single crochets, and then 1 single crochet in every stitch, and you're gonna make an increase again once you get to the corner. For the next 2 rounds, you're just going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. Once you're done with the first base, you need to make one more of this. Now once we have the two bases done, we're going to join them, and to join them we're gonna work one single crochet on both edges of those two bases, and then you're going to chain one and work one single crochet in the very first two single crochets of both ends. Now if you want to be particular about the count or the number of stitches you need to join, then I suggest that you count the total number of the stitches around those two bases, and then get the two sides that you want to join, and then count the rest of the other sides to see if they have both the same amount of stitches. Once you're done working one single crochet in the middle, and if you have counted the amount of stitches on both sides of the purse, you will not get lost, because you can just work a certain amount of single crochets in every stitch, and you will know where you end on the first base of the purse. But if not, you can just simply work a slip stitch once you get around the other side of the first base that you finished, and then do not forget to slip stitch on the middle here, and then continue working around. We're gonna go ahead and slip stitch here. Okay, so you're going to slip stitch to the join, to where we started the single crochet to join the two bases, and then we're going to start working a different stitch this time, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then on the next stitch we're going to work one single crochet, and you're going to continue doing that until you reach here. So once we're done working one double crochet in every stitch in the middle in the join, we're now going to work the first base. We're gonna work one double crochet in every stitch, and we're gonna do the same way we did in the previous round. We're gonna finish off first the first base until we get around, slip stitch on the middle part. So once you ended this round of one single crochet in every stitch around the two bases, after finishing off, we're gonna work 3 more rounds of one double crochet in every stitch. Okay, so we start the round in the join, and then work the first base, and then slip stitch in the middle join, and then continue working around the second base. So after working 4 rows of double crochet, I am now going to start working single crochet in every stitch, because I will make a design using 1 single crochet in every stitch, and then after that I'll be changing the color. So just keep on. So the starting point of where you start is in the center, and then it goes to finish the first base, and then it will go around the next base. So you're gonna slip stitch once you get here, slip stitch to the stitch here in the middle, and then that's the time that you're now going to work 1 single crochet around here, and then you're gonna finish right here. Here in the middle, you can now start working 1 single crochet in every stitch to the first double crochet here on this side, and then just keep working 1 single crochet in every stitch. Until you get to this side, to the middle. As you get to this side, to the other end, you're gonna slip stitch on the first single crochet that you have made, which is here, and then continue working 1 single crochet in the next base of the bag. The okay, so this is where we slip stitched, and yeah, this is where I should put, okay, so this is where we slip stitched. Actually where we slip stitched, so I'm going to put my stitch marker here, and then work 1 single crochet in every stitch until you get here to this side. Now we're back around the center, and also this is where, okay, let me just work the last stitch, and this join here, this is where we're going to work a slip stitch. And because, just to keep in mind when you're making this double purse, when you join them, it's best if you're going to put a marker on the center on each corner, so that you'll know, and you can actually count the number of stitch from here to here. So in my case, I didn't count because I got lazy. I was so excited to make this purse that I did not really count the center, but instead I just tried to flatten it out to see if the sides will be even, and this one, but as long as they're in good shape and it's not deformed, then I will just keep on working a stitch on every stitch, like in this one. So I made like 4 rows of single crochets on my base, and then 4 rows of double crochets, and then I am going to change the color after adding 1 single crochet in every stitch. So in here, this is where I'm gonna change the color. Remember, this is where we started, and then we worked 1 single crochet all around to this side first, and then slip stitch here and went to this side until we get to the end. So once you start again on this side, so you're gonna work 1 single crochet on this side and then go to the other side, slip stitch here, and then go around to the other side until you get here. And I'm going to add a little bit color so it would look like stripes of color in the middle. Before I slip stitch here, what I'm going to do is insert the new color of yarn, and then I will tie a knot. So if you have other ways of joining another color, and if that works well for you, then what I am doing right now, then just do so, whatever makes you happy. Okay, so after that, maybe I will just double knot it. So I want a stripe, so I will chain 1 first, then work a one single crochet in the same stitch, and then I'm gonna do that again. So this time I'm starting here and then work around the first base of the purse, and then slip stitch here, and then work 1 single crochet into the next until I get here. So this is the end point of this round. Okay. So after working 2 rounds of, or maybe in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, after working 5 rounds of single crochet, I am going to work 1 double crochet in every stitch on the next 3 rounds, and then after that I am going to separate the purse again on the 4th round of 1 double crochet in every stitch. So after round 3, we're gonna work the last 1 double crochet in every stitch, but I'm going to slip stitch on the back loop only of the last round. That's where we're going to separate the 2 purses. I'm going to chain 3 and work on back loop only until you get to the other end of the middle part of this purse. So I'm going to work one side of the purse first, and then once I get around, I'm going to work on the other loop, which is the front loop. So I already finished the middle part, and I'm going to finish the first purse, and then I'm going to make the opening a bit narrower. So I'm going to do a decrease on both corners and in the middle part. So I'm gonna work on this corner, I'm gonna work 2 double crochets together to decrease the stitch, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Yes, in the middle I will also decrease the stitch. After that, we're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch for the last 3 rounds, but on the first round we're gonna work a decrease as well, the same way we did in the previous round. So after this decrease, the next 2 rounds of 1 single crochet in every stitch doesn't have one. So in this round of working 1 single crochet in every stitch, I'm going to make a decrease again, the same way I did in the previous round. I am also going to add or insert a D-ring for the strap of this bag. So I'm going to make it a body bag, so I'm putting this, and also I'm gonna insert D-ring on the other side of the purse. Thank you guys for watching, and in the next part of the video I'm going to show you how I lined the bag and how I made the strap as well. So please stay tuned for the next video. I'll put the link below.